Okay, welcome to your favorite graphic showbiz on TV. My name is Andy Dosty. I'm your host. Show is brought to you by the Graphic Communications Group and Ohini Media. This week we're checking out the fashion industry in Ghana, and we'll also be looking at the business and personal life of a fashion model. Not leaving out your favorite debate as we hit the streets. My costume is provided by INA Collections. You can locate them at Swan Lake Junction here in North Kaneshi in Accra. I'll be right back after this short commercial break.
A must-have quality paper for credible local and international news. The best content with up-to-date information. Brilliantly designed, brilliantly delivered. For the best in news, sports and entertainment. Daily Graphic, The Mirror, Graphic Sports, Graphic Showbiz, Graphic Business and Junior Graphic. Authentic and reliable. All the right information at a much lesser cost. Grab yours now.
Graphic Communication Group, Ghana's most celebrated media house since 1950. Oak Plaza Hotels were born out of the need to provide alternatives that match, if not surpass, international brands in the region. Oak Plaza Hotels provide the quality and services that international travelers expect. Our aim is to provide a tranquil, stress-free and conducive environment for the business traveler to come, settle and do business. At Oak Plaza, we invite you to experience the hospitality beat of Africa.
Welcome back. The modeling industry in Ghana is growing stronger by the day, and it has caught on very fast for the younger generation. Now, what are some of the things that can make one a successful model in Ghana, and what do agencies look out for when scouting for them? Solis Rose has more.
If there's one particular profession that has become very popular among young people in Ghana, it is modeling. No day goes by without one audition or the other being held to supposedly train or recruit models. Young people of all shapes and sizes will do almost anything just to have a shot at the runway or appear on TV. We cornered a few people to give us some in-depth info about the pros and cons of the modeling world, how lucrative it is, and what it really entails. We caught up with top model and runway diva Doris as she gave us some insight on modeling in Ghana.
Modeling, as any other business, comes with its own challenges. It is a very hectic industry. Basically, the model is the company. So the model needs to, again, invest in herself in terms of, educating herself, working hard, know her poses in front of the camera and stuff like that, know how to walk on the runway. She needs to handle herself as a company. She needs to manage herself, her time, her resources very well. It's always up to the model to make the client happy. There are basic requirements of being a model. If you want to be a runway model, you have to be a minimum height of 5'8". You have to be size 6, a maximum size 8. You should know how to walk in heels, and probably you have some striking unique looks. That will work.
Runway coach and model trainer Herman gave us the bare facts about an industry which to him doesn't exist.
Do we have a modeling industry? I would say no. No, because we don't have a fashion industry. Now, the modeling industry goes hand in hand with the fashion industry, okay? And we don't have a big ready-to-wear market that models will service per se, okay? In countries like South Africa, you've got fashion magazines, you've got huge fashion retail outlets and stuff like that. So it helps the modeling industry to grow, and it helps to give jobs to models.
Well, with the standard requirements cited for models, you should probably give up entirely or not be too optimistic if you're lacking in height, right? Well, not this girl. At just 5'1", Ghanaian and Dutch model McCaffrey Ninkabs, aka The Moose, has opened and closed shows for the likes of fashion guru Kofi Ansah. She tells us about her experiences both in Ghana and outside it.
So modeling in Amsterdam wasn't quite easy for me, but at the same time it was easy. I did more of acting stuff than modeling stuff. Most agencies felt like I had something they could use, but not for a major model, not as in getting jobs frequently. So if there was any special thing, they would contact me and then I would do it. If it for a blast cane or for Africa or anything like that. When we talk about making money in modeling here in Ghana, I would say no. It's a big no. For a model to do something and actually get paid, it ranges from €1,000 to 2,000. It depends on what you're doing. I got a whole lot of things from the few things that I did in Amsterdam, but to compare to what I did here in Ghana, to calculate them, I've actually lost a whole lot, because I basically do everything and don't even get anything for it. It's just 200.
He is currently one of the most sought after men in Africa and has won the hearts of many Ghanaian and African women. His polka dot boxers has also become a fashion symbol. Up next, we had a chat with Big Brother Africa Star Game housemate Keita Osei, and he's here to tell us about life in the Big Brother house and the aftermath.
Big Brother Star Game, the 7th installment of Big Brother Africa, came to a classic end with South Africa's Keegan walking away with $300,000. He may not have won the ultimate prize, but Ghana's longest surviving housemate ever, Keita, did manage to win over the ladies both in Ghana and all across Africa. We caught up with Keita Osei, aka Rockstone Jr., to talk about his experience in the house, his life after the show, and of course, his love.
I had a great time, I made a lot of friends, I was close, I connected to everyone, Keegan, Wati, my special friends, even Janet too, there'll be, some of them will be coming down for my party and all that. It was great, learning about other people's culture and all that, there were entertainment time, Saturday party, like we're in the club and stuff like that. I think BBA made me who I am right now today, and even to be very vocal on TV and stuff like that, it's crazy though, but it's all good. Yeah, BBA is over now. I got replaced and got kicked out of the house. Now Keegan's got the money, a brother, I'm happy for him. Now is the time to use this exposure to make some money. You know what I'm talking about. about people talking about me being better off in the house without a partner, my partner. I would think that is not really true, because actually when I was head of house the first week, she helped me out on how I should have gone through them, and Big Brother was very impressed with how I went through, and apparently I was the best head of house in the whole Big Brother season. Okay, I paved the way, I set the way, as we all do, the Rockstone family always paving the way or something. And I feel she was a great partner to me. That is why I went to the house with her. I don't know what people are really talking about, but it's all good though. More fashion shows, as I said earlier on. Music, coming out with a single, more hip hop, more dance tracks. Gonna entertain you guys, because I love to do this, I'll be running Friday nights in Rockstone's office for the ladies. I'll be serving the ladies, because they were my big fan. They helped me a lot though, with the votes and everything. Big fan base with the ladies and everything. I'm going to be serving them on Friday nights. Holla. Coming with my entertainment company, which is called Stargate Entertainment. We deal with music, we deal with modeling, we deal with video production and everything. So you're going to see a lot of us coming through, a lot of me coming through too. So check it out. But Keegan is a real person. I think he deserves the money. The other housemates, the top 5, had great personality, especially Wati Paso too. He's very smart, But I think it was a fair deal that Keegan took the money. Yeah.
Now, if you thought their love was affected by the numerous rumors out there, then think again. This dude sure is sticking to his woman like a stamp to a letter.
Whether you love to chit-chat, check emails, or surf a lot, or you love to stream live videos, or you love to download a lot, you can do it all, whenever, wherever, at the lowest prices. Dial *138# to choose your value bundle today. Surf more, chat more, and download more at supersonic speeds. Explore your world of possibilities. MTN Pocket Internet, your internet on the go.
MTN, everywhere you go.
She was crowned Miss Universe Ghana in 2004. She's an actress, fashion model, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, as well as the wife of Black Stars midfielder Sule Ali Muntari. Up next, we check out the business and personal life of Menaye Muntari.
Menaye Muntari may be seen by many Ghanaian women as a woman living the dream life. She's a former beauty queen, a model, a philanthropist, and also bears the name of midfielder for the Black Stars, as well as Serie A club AC Milan, Sule Ali Muntari. We got up close and personal with Menaye to find out more about her life, family, and business.
Hello, I'm Menaye Donkor. I'm a model, aspiring actress, philanthropist, entrepreneur, and a former Miss Universe Ghana. I come from a close-knit family. We are a family of 7 kids. My dad is a Fanti man and my mom is an Ashanti woman. And there's so much laugh and laughter in our home. I come from a family that food brings us together, so I love to eat. We share so many jokes together. We are very close, and just being a family means a lot to us. So I'm very, very blessed to come from such a family. I grew up knowing that education was the key to everything because my father was a teacher, and he would always encourage us to get our degree. It does not matter what you do later on, but just get your education, not just degree, but just get your education, and that's all I did. As a model, I lived in New York. It was a city of dreams where anything and everything is possible, but I was not just basing my whole entire life into the fashion world because I also went to school, and having a degree in marketing allowed me to also expand and open other businesses, such as a management company where I manage my husband's brand. I also have a real estate company, and it's just basically being a model was not just it for me. I had the opportunity, again, being educated and having a marketing degree to do other things. I run the Menaye Charity Organization. It's a charity that I established after winning the Miss Universe pageant in 2004. And with the Menaye Charity Organization, we cater for children's needs. I've always learned to give and to share because my father always say, listen, if you're in the position to do that, you need to make sure that your friends also are happy. You know, you can't just have the cake all to yourself. You need to share. I met Sule in Europe. This was during the World Cup in 2006. It was not love at first sight. Definitely not love at first sight. We were friends for about 8 months to a year. And I really liked certain qualities about him because we have a lot of things in common, especially kids. He fell in love with my nieces and nephews, and that's one thing that really got me, like really, really hard, because I love my nieces and nephews, and for a man his age to fall in love with kids, that's special. Life as a footballer's wife is just very normal, very, very normal. I do dishes, he throws the garbage out. We live in a very normal apartment. It's not over the top, because I guess is where we're coming from. We're very down to earth couple, and we like to do crazy things.
Being a football-loving nation, we couldn't help but ask how Mr. Muntari himself was doing after he got injured a few months ago.
I call him my Robocop because he just bounced right back. And I do appreciate all the fans for their support and prayers. I think, you know, in life you go through certain upsets just to make you a better person. And I think he will come back bigger and stronger. And I do appreciate all the support from his fans and loved ones.
She may be the envy of many women, but Menaye is just grateful to God, her supportive family, and husband for bringing her this far.
American singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist Stevie Wonder is getting a divorce. Again? Let's find out more.
Stevie Wonder may as well be singing "Ma Cherie No More" now that he's filed for divorce again. The 62-year-old soul legend is putting an end to his 11-year-old marriage with fashion designer Kai Millard Morris. This news is, however, no surprise to fans, as a couple who got married in 2001 have been separated for about 3 years. In court papers filed in Los Angeles, Wonder is referred to by his full name, Stevland Morris. The Isn't She Lovely singer, who was blinded shortly after birth, signed the papers using 2 fingerprints. Stevie Wonder has requested for joint custody of the couple's 2 children, Kayland, 10 years, and Mandla, who is 7 years, but has agreed to pay child and spousal support to Morris. The couple lives in California and presumably filed for divorce in the state, so they will have to deal with California's community property law, which dictates that any assets earned during the marriage are split 50-50. The couple can negotiate a different arrangement if both parties agree, but in the absence of mutual agreement, the court will require a 50-50 split. Stevie Wonder, who has 5 children with 2 other women, is being represented by divorce lawyer Laura Wasser, who has previously worked with Britney Spears, Angelina Jolie, and Kim Kardashian for their divorce and custody battles. This is the singer's second failed marriage. He was previously married to singer Sarita Wright. Their union ended in divorce after only 2 years with no children. So, now that almost everything has been signed, sealed, and delivered, at 62 years old, do you guys think he should venture into the waters of love again? Send your views to our WhatsApp number and let us know.
Oak Plaza Hotels were born out of the need to provide alternatives that match, if not surpass, international brands in the region. Oak Plaza Hotels provide the quality and services that international travelers expect. Our aim is to provide a tranquil, stress-free, and conducive environment for the business traveler to come, settle, and do business. At Oak Plaza, we invite you to experience the hospitality beat of Africa. A must-have quality paper for credible local and international news. The best content with up-to-date information. Brilliantly designed, brilliantly delivered. For the best in news, sports, and entertainment. Daily Graphic, The Mirror, graphic sports, graphic showbiz, graphic business, and junior graphic. Authentic and reliable. All the right information at a much lesser cost. Grab yours now. Graphic Communication Group, Ghana's most celebrated media house since 1950.
You're still watching Graphic Showbiz on TV, and the show is brought to you by the Graphic Communications Group and Ohini Media. Don't forget to check out Oak Plaza Hotel. It's on the Spintex Road. Very beautiful place, serene atmosphere where you can easily relax and think. My costume is provided by INA Collections. They are also located at Swan Lake Junction here in Accra. Now we're hitting our debate, and I'm asking you a very nice question. In a relationship, is it possible to change the character of your partner, and how will you do that? Very interesting comments coming in from our Facebook and our WhatsApp messages. By advising her with good moral teachings and also telling her your do's and don'ts, also making her feel like a woman, and also knowing what she dislikes and also your likes. Well, this one is from Denzela Atema. She says, yes, it is possible, telling them in a nice way. Well, this group has some very interesting participants in here, like Benis Akwete Man, Obralushi, Fafa Malam, Ken from Kumasi, Michael Yate, Mary Ann at Denchamosu in Kumasi. Just keep your messages coming via our WhatsApp number, and don't forget to add your name. Let's sit down debate. I'll be back afterwards.
It's one of the most difficult things to do. I don't even think it's possible. It depends on the individual you are going out with. If the person is ready to do according to your bidding.
No, you can't change your partner's attitude.
It depends on the person's character.
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
You can change somebody's attitude, but you can't change the character.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
You are from different background. You grew up with different attitude and different behavior altogether. So you have to try and cope with him or her because you love him. So you have to love everything about the person.
If you let the person know what you really want and what he or she does, which is not right, if you say it in a very good way, he or she might learn to adapt to what you want her to do.
So it depends. If the attitude, I can do that. I can help my colleagues. But if it's not that, then this other one, unless you commit your friend to God, then God do that for you. You can't do anything about it.
I tried it once, it didn't work.
If really you want the relationship to go on, it must be done. So that the two of you, behavior-wise, will be compatible, so that you can go along.
Before a person could really change, it actually depends on the person's willingness to do so. You can actually read the whole quotation of the Bible, pray as much as you can, but it's not going to be possible. It's only when the person is actually willing to change. That is the only way the person can actually change. But nobody can change the person.
Not really changing the person to suit you. Maybe he or she might have certain attitude that you don't like. Yeah, so you would like to make sure that the person doesn't exhibit those attitudes in public.
It's sometimes not 100% thing. Sometimes the person can try to change a part of him or her. That is if the person truly loves you.
It depends on the individual. I think the desire to change must come from the individual himself. There must be a willingness to change. So that person must first be willing to change before you can. Because if you are going to knock somebody's door and the person does not open, you cannot enter. So if the person there's no the willingness to change, then you cannot change the person. So the person must first accept that he or she needs help. Then you can help and the change will come.
We are coming from different backgrounds, and so you need to try and adjust to the person's. You need to at least celebrate the person's weakness, and you move on. That's all. If you can cope, fine. If you can't, you just move on.
But I think everybody would like to work with like-minded people. Yeah, so maybe if I am positive and she's negative, I think it will ignite fire. But if we are all positive or negative, then we can move ahead.
It all depends on the individual. If the individual is willing to change, then you can maybe help. I think if you are compatible with the person, you just gel together, that's all.
Because of the love he or she have for you. Maybe he's thinking when he doesn't change, you may leave him, so he will change. But you can never change a human being.
Are you very funny? Can you really make people laugh? Are you a comedian and you want to showcase your talent? Just give us a call on the number on your screens right now, or send us a message on our WhatsApp number and we will invite you for an audition. We have a comedy show coming up very soon at the Oak Plaza Hotel, and I'm very sure people will love it. And you out there joining us will make us proud. Time for me to check out. Thank you very much for watching. We've come to yet another interesting edition of the program. The show has been brought to you by the Graphic Communications Group and Ohini Media. My costume has been provided by INA Collections. You can locate them at Swalik Junction here in Accra. Also in Kumasi, you can locate them around the Bridgina spot and close to the Babayara Sports Stadium. My name is Andy Dusty. Same time next week, we shall meet again. But don't forget to grab a copy of the Graphic Showbiz Entertainment newspaper. It is the highly anticipated and authentic entertainment newspaper in Ghana. You will feel it brutal, so when you be Philistine now every Thursday. Just ask your vendor and newsstands for a copy for a cool 1 Ghana 50 pesos. God bless you. Same time next week, we shall meet again. Bye bye for now.
Alright, let's go. What else? Bit the poem Betty. Straight up. Took on my harness on the block here. Alright, let's go. Now. See that Ben Sheriff Abeba, turning catching to Toby Moment Comeda. Vegetable Semen Tenenkan, who been sending some finno when it's such a man. Said the Sikoma Jimmy who would be a soul. But say hi, was a man, said that be a no. So for Timothy Semen Kotoka one show. Send a day I be a media, my wife level. You were always on my mind. 24/7, think about you all the time. My mom is so many bonny beer, man, no lie. This time around, my sister, I promise on my life. What up? Send me Pia and baby Fientem. Okuku se Kudipa who maintains them. I will be back away, nephew to men. Into me, Sada Messiah. What up? Now, alright. So, you know what time it is. Now, what else? Alright. That's it. That's love. Now, Makoma shimmy na bra. Hear me yeah to be jamming. Hold the kafra. It was the work of the devil, but you will not be beer. Yes, someone no hunti na masha jalabia. In Krenebeka Sheriff, I'm in Kwabu Fai. And Rambe Babu Fia, so go Pamo, Mesaka Kai.